Call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Shalom to the house of David. By Yahweh the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children part of the elect. Were you blacks, Latino, Native Americans, and the Israelite foreigners scattered in the four corners of the earth, confusion of faces, speaking different tongues. Basically, as part of the church. Basically, this movie Get Out that came out. Basically, in the movie, it showed you straight up. I was finished seeing it. In the movie, it showed you straight up that Esau worships the devil. Basically, man. You know, basically this Jake goes he's going out with this white girl, this Edomite girl, and go to find out. He goes to visit her family and shit in the woods and shit. They live like deep in the suburbs. And it was crazy, on his way over there, a deer crashed into their truck. So the spirit of the Lord, omens, there was like, that's why you gotta look for omens, man. You know, you gotta go with the spirit. You know, it's like the omens was the spirit of the Lord was telling him not to go, not to trust these Edomites. So basically, make a long story short, not to spoil the movie, but I'm bringing it out for edification, because it had a lot of edification in the spirit in that movie. Basically, you got a lot of satanic shit, demonic shit going on lately. They basically show Baphomet in the movie. You know, they show Baphomet with the antler horns on his head. And right after that, because basically her mother, his Edomite girlfriend's mother, she's a hypnosis, man. She hypnotizes Jake. They kidnapped him and they hypnotized Jake, and they put him in a trance and they put him in slavery. You know, they went missing. They get him from the city, and then they hypnotize him and then have him as slaves in the suburbs. And if you watch the subliminals with a third eye through Spirit Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you can see what this devil was barely saying. He worshipped Satan, man. And he got Jake in the hypnosis right now. The 2/3 are blinded. But he woke up. This is a scene where she got him under hypnosis, man. She got him under hypnosis, and she went to one of his darkest secrets, darkest part of his life, when he lost his mother. Basically, I mean, I don't mean to spoil the movie, but it's deep, man. You got a lot of satanic shit going. You got that Lucifer in South California, that storm, the worst storm in 20 years, 200 miles per hour was fucking shit up. And you have that Fox 5 show. Fox 5, we break that down, 666, is power. You have that Lucifer show coming out. He's telling you in that show he's the devil. But in the movie, it's deep, man. They show the part where they grab him up and try to do hypnosis on him, try to do witchcraft and sorcery on him. And basically, there's a deer with antlers in it representing Baphomet. And then it goes into the television screen, right? Because they're trying to put him in hypnosis. So when you subliminally watch it, you can see what they're saying. And then they're in the woods, in the groves. They show a video of the woods and the groves, and they show the sun representing the star of Nimrod, Satan, basically, the New World Order. And in the commercials, which are trying to brainwash him into like a commercial, they talk about an order. You be part of the family, part of the order. Talk about the New World Order, which Baphomet is that androgynous demon, and everything coming together as one world religion, one world government, the New World Order. And they kept saying order in that commercial. You got to see it, right? And then he talks about the sun rising and the sun going down. That's the worship in the sun. They're going into paganism, going into witchcraft and sorcery. And in the movie, Jake was like, yo, why you always taking Jake, basically? He said black people, but the blacks in America are the Israelites. But basically he said, why are you always taking black people? And then Esau straight up said, because you're stronger, because you're basically the salt of the earth. Because you're stronger than us. That's basically, Esau said that in the movie subliminally. And that went over everybody's head. But that's the scriptures, because Jacob is going to be stronger than Esau. You Rothschild's elites, they basically had a Rothschild meeting. That's basically what it was, a Rothschild meeting. And then his girlfriend turned on him. And she sided with her family to destroy him. And she had a history of kidnapping Jake and setting him up. And they enslaved Jake and sold him off. That's what they did to our people in slavery. They put him in a trance, in an actual demonic trance, man. The transatlantic slave trade, they actually put our people in a fucking trance, man. In a trance. And our people still in the trance. They're still in a coma, man. But they're going to wake up with tears in their eyes like he woke up. He fucking woke up, man. A lot of y'all when y'all wake up, it's going to be too late. Let me bring the scripture out, Genesis 25:23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. The one people shall be stronger than the other people. And the elder shall serve the younger. So Esau going to serve the younger. And they straight up said it. Why is it that he asked them? Why is it that you take black people, had black people in, you put them in slavery? Why you do this to black people? He said, because black people are stronger. Straight up. He's straight up. So the Esau knows. That's why he studies Jake so much, man. He studies Jake so much, man, because Esau is so infatuated with Jake. He's obsessed with Jake. But you know, Jake got the promise. That's why Esau is trying to do everything to destroy our people, man. But there's no enchantment against Jacob. Even though they have their hypnosis and they put that witchcraft and sorcery on our people, have the majority of our people in a fucking trance, and they're going to go down with this goddamn place. The 1/3 is going to wake up. The 1/3 is going to get the mark of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they're going to wake up to the truth. And there's no enchantment against Jake. All this sorcery and witchcraft that you're pushing out. Come on, man. All this wicked frequency and amps that you're pushing out. You devils have a lot to pay for, man. Because her mother was in this scene. She was trying to put him in hypnosis, man. In a trance. And 2/3 of our people, you're in a fucking trance, man. You've been in a trance for 500 years of slavery and captivity. But now we're coming out that dead state with the truth, man. That we're the Hebrew Israelites, calling on our power first and foremost, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, knowing that we're Hebrew Israelites, knowing that society's going down, not following the pagan customs. And they showed up in the movie, they worship Satan straight up, and they hate you Jakes. Numbers 23 and 23, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and Israel, where have Yahweh brought. So there's no enchantment against Jacob, man. You know? There's no enchantment against Jacob. Them was putting enchantments. She was putting enchantments. And there was one scene where he flashed the camera, and the one Jake woke up out of hypnosis, and he was kidnapped from Brooklyn. And he was in hypnosis with a damn older ass Edomite. She was older than him by like 20, 30 years. And when he flashed the camera, he woke up from that hypnosis, man. That flash. Now, if that flash is the truth, man, he woke up out of that comatose, man. You brothers and sisters you brothers and sisters that enlightened, that awakened, you have to see that movie, man. They put it right in your fucking face. What the deal is, man. 1 Corinthians 2:11, least Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of your devices. We know you use your television. We know you use your celebrities to brainwash and put our people in the trance. We know you got your wicked ass holidays. We have high holy days, man. The Passover is coming too. When the Lord destroyed the ancient Egyptians and delivered the children of Israel, which he's going to do again. And this deliverance is going to be greater than that deliverance, man. But they showed you basically in the movie, man. This movie's bad. Y'all got to see it, man. He showed you basically he's the devil, man. He's the fucking devil. And then she was acting all cool with him, and then she turned on him, man. She turned on him, man, and he found a whole bunch of. She looked in her closet and found a whole bunch of pictures of Jakes that she went out with before. So she had a history of kidnapping and putting the people in the trance. That's why these Edomites are getting scared, because we're coming out of that trance. We're coming out of that comatose, calling ourselves black and all this shit. We're calling ourselves Hebrew Israelites, because that's who we are. We are descendants of the ancient biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. We're coming back to that state. You know, these Edomites, witchcraft and sorcery, is running out, man. That's why they're getting upset. That's why they're getting angry. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in their power of their hand. Now their hand is 5 means power. And they showed you, when they was putting him in hypnosis, they showed the antlers on the deer represent Satan, Baphomet. And then they showed, right after the camera went down on the television screen, it was a television screen as a form of witchcraft and sorcery to put the people in the trance, to brainwash the people, man, to control the people. And in that commercial, the first thing you saw was the sun on top of the groves, the woods. And they showing you what they do. The Druids going under the groves over there in Bohemian Grove, which Bill Clinton admitted. Rich white Republicans butt naked against woods. That's what they do, man. They worship Satan, the God Peter Pan, the half goat, the half man God. And these deities actually appear in the physical form. You know, this thing is real, and they showed you in the commercial the sun. He talked about the sun rising. That goes back to Babylon, man. The sun, even the ancient Egyptians, the sun god Ra. And then they show the woods. They show the high trees in the woods, the groves. Matter of fact, I believe it was Edgewood. That's what the place was. And there was one Jake in the beginning of the movie. He got kidnapped, choked out, and put to death. You know? Hey man, you jigs are gonna wake up the hard fucking way like him. See how he woke up? He woke up the hard way. Universal. That's what they want to do. A universal. Everything into one, man. New World Order. And they said that in the commercial, in the movie, when it was putting him in a comatose, in the trance. Showing you the commercials and the television is a form of control of the mind. That's what this devil wants to do. Control your mind, body, and soul. Ray Prodigy said that. Right? Try to control my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society. Try to keep their eye